My sweet little girl, all alone, so frightened. Hush now, dear Alice, don't be afraid. Step into the sunlight, get out of the shadow. Your future is bright, just be patient and wait. Have faith when you're dreaming, the world opens for you. Just know all you want's at your fingertips. Believe you can do it and start your adventure. Be brave now, start dreaming, your journey begins. Your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. Just think of the places that you didn't know. A tumbling hall with a big smiling cat, a running white rabbit, or strange man with hat. Some beautiful flowers who awfully sing, a bird without feathers who's wearing a ring. It's you who decides what your thoughts are about. Nothing's impossible, so dream out loud. At night in my bed, the darkness, it scares me. Nowhere to hide, unsafe and blind. I wonder, I fret, disaster, it strikes me. The frightful thoughts build up in my mind. Remember, a dream brings you answers and chances. Have faith in yourself and then you will see. The one thing you need to do, dearest Alice, close your eyes now, start dreaming. Your mind will be free. Your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. Just think of the places that you didn't know. A tumbling hall with a big smiling cat, a running white rabbit, or a strange man with hat. Some beautiful flowers who awfully sing, a bird without feathers who's wearing a ring. It's you who decides what your thoughts are about. Anything's possible, so dream out loud. Ooh. Good night, dearest Alice. Just trust all your dreaming. Embrace your thoughts your whole life long. Nothing can stop you if you just believe it. It's love that makes you feel strong, so strong. Your dreams will contain the most precious ideas when I am no longer around for you. So therefore my prayers for now, dearest Alice. Believe all can happen. Your dreams will come true. Just dream and it all will be right here for you.
Thank you, Gijs. Welcome, everyone, to the Rich and Star Show.
Thank you all for joining us for part 3. It's the finale of our 3-part special interview show with our special guests, Gijs Van Winkelhof and Princess Stroopie. Wow, Gijs, that was incredible. Thank you so much for playing for us that beautiful introduction song. It's one of Gijs's original songs, Dream Out Loud from Alice in Wonderland.
Gijs will tell us more about Dream Out Loud later, and he will be playing it for us again. Gijs Van Winkelhof is a composer, music producer, and a pianist at Disneyland Paris.
Our heartfelt thanks to Gijs Van Winkelhof and Princess Stroopie for joining us from the Netherlands for all 3 of these special interviews and performances.
Thank you all for watching. Now let's welcome Gijs Van Winkelhof and Princess Stroopie. Oh, and it's time for a Stroopwafel party! Hoi, everyone! Hoi!
And welcome to part 3!
Look
Welcome, Princess Stroopie!
Welcome, Princess Stroopie!
Welcome, Princess Stroopie!
Hello, Queen.
Oh, thank you. We're so honored that you're here, beautiful princess. You're our favorite Disney kitten. Yeah.
Yay! Aw, that's such
Hey.
an honor.
What shows does Princess Stroopie like to watch? Are there any special cat programs that she likes to see?
Oh, she likes cat TV. Like
Ooh.
on YouTube, there is cat TV where you see like little mice and Stroopie chases them, and it's so funny. Then she actually plays. She's like standing next, like onto the TV. Ooh, Stroopie. Yeah, the record is a little bit.
Aww. Hi, beautiful. Oh, bring it up closer.
Oh, hi. Ooh.
Ooh,
that's-
performance. We have.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh no! What button did you press? Do you hear that? Oh no! Stroopie, what did you do?
Hey, Stroop.
We love her creativity. Yeah.
Yeah, Stroopie.
So we have a beautiful appearance from Princess Stroopie.
Yeah.
That was her request, yeah.
Yes. In the Netherlands, they use that song for a cat food brand.
No way, she knew.
Yes.
She knows.
Felix, yes.
Oh, no way.
That is
that
so
is so
cute.
cute. Aw. And she also does
Lekker.
like other YouTube. Sometimes she watches Disney live streams too, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
She watches you. Yeah.
Oh, Ratatouille, she made an appearance.
Yes,
for the preview
right.
day.
She saw the
Yeah.
Ratatouille and she's probably like, that's my rat.
Yeah. I wonder what she was looking at the wall. I'm like, what is there to see?
Aww.
What is there, Stroopie?
She heard it's time for a Stroopwafel
Stroopwafel.
face.
Yay! It's Stroopwafel face.
Yeah.
Ooh, yum yum. Lekker. Hey, Stroopie. Oh, she's yawning. See?
Oh.
Kissy.
Beautiful. So you got special Stroopwafels today,
Yes, I got a freshly baked one.
and right in the Hello
From
Boots
the
house?
bakery. Yes, from the bakery.
Ooh. Well,
Yum,
hey,
yum.
it is Stroopwafel FaceTime again. Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh man, you got a nice fresh one from Hello Boots house.
Yes, yes.
Is it- okay.
Freshly baked.
Lekker.
Smells.
Oh, it smells good. Yes, because we're celebrating the 1 year
Oh, look. Now we got
birthday
Stroopie
of high
concert.
school. Oh yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
But she's working on all the... Oh, no.
She likes sound effects.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Is that her favorite too?
Well, it must be her favorite. Right? Ooh, this
They're
is
coming.
scary.
It's scary.
Spooky.
That's her version of Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So yeah, yours is like a really nice sized Stroopwafel there.
It's
Yeah.
really big. Yeah.
Nice. I think it's double hours.
Yeah, let's see.
Jeez.
Wow.
Let me. I'm gonna do a close up. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we'll do it.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
Oh, it is like. Look at how big that is. Ah.
Like the size of my hand? Like.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah.
But my hands are
Wow.
quite big. So shall we take a bite?
Please.
Yeah. Look at the gooey's
Okay.
coming
Oh, yeah.
out.
We'll toast the waffles.
Oh, yeah,
And,
yeah. Prost.
Ye-
Cheers.
Awesome. Woo!
Yeah, here we go.
Lekker.
They're perfect. Mm-hmm. Yum,
Nice.
yum. It's very crunchy. Yeah.
Delicious.
Look how mine is like falling down because my
Of warming it.
my tea warmed up the stroop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one is so good.
Guess what? Yeah, it's time to take some tea. Lekker.
Um,
It is so delicious.
I'm not sure if you can see this. So one,
Make it
two.
bigger.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
let's see.
Ooh, make Heist full screen.
Oh, I'll make you full screen. Hold on.
Look. Stroopie. Yum yum. So good. Stroopie wants it too. But if you do this, I'm not sure if you can see it. But there's so much stroop in between. It's like all... Oh, that's beautiful stroop. Ooh, horror. Ooh, that's scary stroop.
That is spooky.
But you
She
cannot
said
have
she
this.
wants to talk about the Stroopwafel collection. Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
In
she's smelling
fact,
it. She's licking it.
She is.
Stroopie is licking a stroopwafel.
Stroopie's licking a stroopwafel.
She's licking it.
oh!
Eating it.
Oh!
She's eating it. Oh no, it's on the floor.
Do you hear that intro to her eating her first stroopwafel?
It's real dramatic.
It's real dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
It's suspenseful.
Normally
She knows how to come in.
she's extra. Oh wait, she's playing with it. She was like playing soccer with it.
Was that Stroopwafel's very first Stroopwafel?
Yes. Yes.
Ah!
And we got it right here.
Yes. Yeah.
This is an exclusive, everybody. Yeah.
Exclusive. Yeah.
Live from the Netherlands, Princess Stroopie enjoying her very first Stroopwafel.
First, because
Yay!
normally she's super picky. She only eats meat and everything. She's not. So that's good because when I eat something, Stroopie doesn't. She's actually eating it.
No way.
It's just a tiny bit. So don't worry about it.
Lekker.
Oh yeah, that's
Stroopie.
great.
She's
I
eating it.
love it. I love it.
Yay.
I'm impressed. Who knew? Who knew?
Right? I didn't.
So cute.
I didn't know she would like this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it's sweet, right? It's like nothing that she's eating is sweet.
Normally
Wow.
she likes. Oh, there was a tiny bit on the floor, and she's eating it too.
Oh, she
Stroopie,
loves it.
Stroopie.
Just like her dad.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Fresh from the bake. What's the they make it or
Right
do
in
they
like right in front of
Yes.
you.
like right in front
Yes.
of you? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have that here.
No, they made it in front of me,
Wow.
and so in the waffle iron, and with the stroop in between, and then they make it flat and yeah. It's the best when you eat it right away, but I didn't want to eat it right away because I had to eat it here. But it's
Yay!
still perfect.
Did they how many come in a pack? Are
Thank
they,
you.
How many come
I
in a
have
pack?
two.
Two.
Oh, you can ask any, but I have two of these, of the big
Nice.
ones. Normally, like when you have a normal package, there are like 10 or 12 or something like that. I think I'm not sure how many there are.
Ooh.
Wow.
Kind of the same as yours. How many did yours have?
So ours is like, let's see, like 8? 8 soft.
8.
They say 8,
Or 8.
soft
Okay.
toasted waffles filled with caramel, cinnamon, and real bourbon vanilla.
Oh yeah. Yum yum.
So Princess Stroopie, it looks like she really loves those fresh baked ones. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
She already knows how to play the piano.
Yes.
She was like,
oh,
this-
but
check
but
this
I
out.
think I have to, because I'm playing on a digital piano. It sounds really weird, so I have to turn the piano on and off and on.
Okay.
And now I'm back. Yes.
That was
Because
so cute.
She pressed some buttons with her paws.
That's so
She made
cute.
that so dramatic. She's like, I'm about to try a stroopwafel for the
Yeah.
very first
First
time.
time.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
working again.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay.
Oh, thank you for her performance. We're so honored. Yeah.
Lekker. And look at
Beautiful.
it.
Oh, these are so
You
good.
see how it goes with her mug, you know?
Yeah.
How old was she in that picture in the mug here? Baby, right? Yeah, I think she was like a.
She was, that was February 13th, the day before Valentine.
That's that photo on the mug, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was
So
super,
cute.
super small. So that was, she's born on Christmas Day, so December 25th.
Yeah.
So she was not even 2 months.
2 months. Oh, man.
Oh.
Well, you have a very creative, talented eye and Stroopwafel, and I love the
Yeah,
design.
we love her line.
Yeah.
All the
Yay.
merchandise. Yeah.
all the merchandise.
So I was thinking of maybe, like, of course, here Stroopie is still a baby. So maybe in the future there will be like teenager Stroopie mugs.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well,
We
of
look
course. Of course, the haunted ones, the Welcome Foolish Humans, there she's already a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know we got some red bubble today?
What? Really?
Red bubble.
What?
And it's from that line, and we're so excited.
I said, let's
Whoa.
open it with.
Yes.
I literally just bought it from
from
the
the
mail.
mailbox before
What?
we met with you for the show today.
Great! Yeah, open it up. So excited. Oh, two! What? Ooh, what could it be? Stroopie. Oh, she's on her Stroopwafel blanket again.
Oh,
and now
yes.
she's,
we love that
she's-
blanket of hers. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh!
What is it? Show it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
Oh my goodness, that looks
Whoa.
amazing.
Wow!
Well, I got
Whoa.
some.
Oh,
Oh,
so
that
this
is
is from the
so
Welcome Foolish Humans.
Oh, let me move this.
And
Oh, that looks good. And you know what? I haven't
Ooh,
even
that
seen
does-
it in person by myself because I ordered it too, but I didn't even receive mine yet.
Nice, it's beautiful.
wow,
oh
it's gorgeous.
my goodness.
Yeah, they did a beautiful job printing.
Yay.
Now we can wear this at
We're
the
so
park.
excited. Yeah, we want to wear it to
Awesome, yes.
the parks
Yes,
one
yes,
day
yes.
soon. And it's so perfect. I mean,
That's so
yeah.
cool.
So excited. I
Perfect
love
for
it.
Halloween
Oh my
as well.
goodness.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
That's
you
right.
should
And we
take
can
a
wear-
photo in front of the haunted mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Hey, this is perfect to wear and on the haunted mansion. Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh, what's in that package?
All right, so we opened another packet. Ooh.
So then
at this.
Madame Leoda and Madame Stroopie see each other eye to eye.
Oh, that would be a great shot. I'll have to lean out of the doom buggy for that. Yeah.
So this one is the this one's the hoodie. Let's see. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, cool. Oh, I love that too.
Yeah,
This
I
one
like
came
that.
out great.
Yeah.
And the
Ooh.
material heist is really nice.
Yeah.
You know,
That's our
I have
first
this.
one
I
like
have the
this
same
one.
hoodie, but then with my logo,
Yeah.
and it's very comfortable.
I just love the Stroopie and you got the fish bones paws on
Yes.
the.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yay!
Cool.
So that, and then we
I
got
hope
another.
I hope it fits all perfectly.
Oh yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
looks wonderful. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so we got some T-shirts. Check it out.
And then this T-shirt.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. This is
Wow.
the gray, right? This is the gray one.
We are ready for the fall.
Whoa.
Yeah, for the
Oh.
spooky season.
And I also
Yeah.
have a hoodie.
Another hoodie.
Another hoodie for me, Star Eye.
Yay!
Yeah, let's see. It's another hoodie. Wow. Yay!
Oh, yay.
Throw.
Ah.
Let's bring up the picture of that collection. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. So Redbubble does amazing.
Redbubble
like
is
you know,
really-
and like everybody, all the viewers of yours that already
Yeah.
have their merchandise too, and
Yeah.
and the printing quality is amazing, and the fabric's amazing,
I'm
and the
glad,
shipping
yeah.
is amazing. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how long did it take for you?
Oh my
to
goodness, so quick.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
that's
I
a
think we
good
ordered like
point.
let's see,
That's,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think it's been 6 days since we ordered
What?
this. Yeah.
Yeah, this one was
Just-
pretty fast.
yeah,
I would
yeah.
say.
And look, I also have. I normally don't wear caps at all. Oh look!
Yeah,
There it is.
foolish
Welcome,
humans.
foolish.
So here's the whole
Welcome,
line.
foolish humans.
Yeah. Welcome, foolish humans. That was good, Heist. Do that again.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really good. Oh, you got the cap!
I also have the cap. Normally, I never wear caps, but
Oh,
I
that
wanted
looks
to
cool.
buy it because it has the logo.
It's your
So it
logo,
says-
yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
that
gorgeous.
I love it.
Oh, bring up Heist full screen. Yeah, we'll put you up.
So yeah,
yeah.
This is I normally never wear caps, but yeah, it's so cool. It is awesome, and they're really comfortable. And I was afraid that it would be too small, but I can adjust the size, and it's perfect. So the Stroopie one has the haunted Stroopie one has caps too. And there are two different kinds.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. I'm really happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I see that. The
Yeah,
beige.
we have one hat coming too. Yeah, with
That's
Yeah.
the beige
like
cap,
like
right? It's
that
coming.
one.
Oh, yeah,
it's coming. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I think we may have gotten it in blue to match the. I forgot what color. Yeah.
yeah.
But excited. Yeah, there's some
blue.
more things that are still on the way. So yeah, we love the
Yeah.
merchandise.
And I also have this the phone case with the logo.
Yes, that looks great. We saw that on
yeah,
your
I saw
Perfect.
that.
I'm so
show.
happy with the way it looks.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. I'll bring that. Ooh.
Oh, do the
Oh, can you see it? Yeah.
there
There it is.
Let me bring you here.
and
And hold
Yeah.
on.
cool.
There we got it.
Okay.
Ooh. yeah. And stars got. That is so. Is that? What? That looks so
Not a
good.
Stroopie.
Ooh.
That's
And
a
it's
big one.
nice. It's really nice on there. Oh, check out the bottom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Very
Piano
different.
Live.
Oh yeah, yes. It's so
cool.
cool that it's all like the whole. Yeah, it's how to say it. Normally it's smaller, but with this T-shirt,
Yeah, this is-
it's all covered. It's really
The
cool.
whole thing. And I was
Yeah,
just
I
going to
love
ask you
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
love that.
it's not an iron-on.
It's almost like it could be like costumey.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. So
We're gonna get a lot of requests. We'll say.
in the parks, yeah, we'll
It's
send
like-
them
Oh,
to the
yeah.
Van Winkle shop.
Van
yeah.
Winkle shop.
Yeah, good.
So cool. Yeah, so we love Stroopie's Life. Thank you, Princess Stroopie.
Thank you.
Stroopie. Oh, she's still cleaning
Stroopwafel
herself.
collection.
The Stroopwafel collection. That's right.
Yeah. And happy first birthday again for Heist Piano Live.
Yes. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah, we're
1 year.
celebrating that with a
That's crazy.
With the Stroopwafel.
another pro. We should say a prost again, right? Yeah. Like,
Yes. Oh
Maybe
yeah.
another
yeah.
one. Oh yeah.
And-
okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I cannot
You're
believe
welcome.
it's been a year already. And yeah, and looking back at the first few episodes, like where it was all still a little bit like, yeah, I was a little bit nervous, like, oh my gosh, here we go for the first time, like on YouTube. But like I've been doing live streams before, but just with my phone, so it was very simple,
Ooh.
just filming and
Yeah.
with on YouTube I have my green screen, of course, and some effects and my microphone. So I was really hoping that everything would work. And so much fun, and I'm especially proud of, yeah, I don't know, the community, the Gijzers, that watch every week, and it's so fun, and getting to know people from all around the world, and you know, from France to Germany, United States, and Iceland, and Sweden, and Norway, and that's so fun.
Yes, you created this worldwide community, and you even invited your viewers to participate in your "It's a Small World" medley.
Yeah, that was so fun. Yeah. So yeah, I asked people, the viewers, to record them singing "It's a Small World" in their own language, and they sent me their videos, and I made a compilation of everything. But I was so happy that there were so many different languages, because at first maybe I thought maybe there are only English like videos, you know, but they were in Dutch, in German, in French, in Spanish, in English, in Turkish even. So it was super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here's a
Maybe-
picture
Oh,
of
there it
your
is.
thumbnail
Yeah.
from the "It's a Small World," and we could see Everyone's who's so participated in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I see Texas there, and Oklahoma, and Germany, of course, Holland, and yeah, it's amazing. It's so fun, and I see Papa P too. On the drums.
Oh yeah.
With the drums.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and I see someone's even singing from Small World.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there in the above me, that's Tracy from Liverpool.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's so awesome. That was such a fun project. And now I'm working on a new one, and I'm going to tell about it during my live streams.
well,
So,
exciting.
and everybody
Yeah,
can join.
That's
wow.
awesome.
Well, we'll stay tuned. Yeah, to
Yes.
hear the next exciting news to come. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Grim Ghost sing-along. There's no turning back now. It's localized. Grim Ghosts come out to socialize. You hear now, rock your bell, with those things where spirits dwell. There's a song to do.
And we heard that descendants of the Sherman Brothers family actually reached out to you regarding that medley you created.
Yeah. Also, yeah, and it was so fun. Like the son of Robert Sherman, and it was so cool to hear that he loved it. And also I made an Epcot medley, my Epcot medley part 2, and there I play some of the Sherman Brothers songs too. One is they wrote it for the Japan Pavilion at Epcot, but
Really?
but the attraction never came because of architectural mistakes. So the ride it was like a kind of like the Carousel of Progress, but there was something that went wrong, and so but then they built Tokyo Disneyland, and then the ride went there. So in Japan
okay.
they know this song, but it was written for Epcot. And that's why he told that he thought it was really cool that the song was in there as well. And the song is Meet the World. It goes like this. It's such a fun song, and
Wow, we've never heard that. I don't remember
No.
that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that either.
That's so cool. And you went to Tokyo Disney Sea, was it?
yes, Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. And it's amazing. I can really recommend if you like Disney parks. I really recommend.
I hear it's
going
so
there.
beautiful. Like especially
It's
yeah.
amazing, and everything is top notch. Everything is so high quality, and what I like about Disney Sea especially is because it's really unique. They have their own rides that you cannot find anywhere else.
Yeah.
So because like, for example, Big Thunder Mountain, you have that one
Right.
in Disneyland, in Paris, in Magic Kingdom. You have that, but in Disney Sea you have rides that you can only find there with beautiful music, and everything is so detailed and beautiful on the volcano. Like, even if you see it on photos, it's already beautiful, but in person, then you get it. Then in person, you're like, this is man-made, you know? It looks, it's crazy that it's a theme park because it looks so real.
And is that where there's the journey to the center of the
Yes.
earth?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Sinbad, the Sinbad
Yeah.
or the
Hey, and do you know who composed the music for the Journey into the Center of the Earth?
No.
It was a Buddy Baker and the same composer as Haunted Mansion. But
Wow.
decades later.
Wow.
And the music even sounds similar, because if you listen to Haunted Mansion, it goes like, right?
Yeah.
You know it? But the theme for Journey into the Center of the Earth goes like... etc. So it has a little bit of this. It's different, but still it has that Buddy Baker feel.
I
That's
love
really cool.
it.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds
And
great.
so yeah, I can really recommend going there. It's wonderful.
That would be awesome to get to go there one day. Yeah, yeah.
And some people are afraid to go there because it's in Japan and they don't speak the language. But I think everything is very easy to find. The metro system is very well organized. So don't worry, it's really worth it.
And I've seen like pictures of the food there at the Tokyo Disneyland and all. It looks like so like creative and like really cute. Yeah.
And all the merchandise. Oh my gosh, so fun. Yes, you have like bags shaped like hamburgers, but Mickey Mouse shaped hamburger bags and stuff like that, and sunglasses huge, and it's and everybody is like dressed up there. It's really a fun experience.
Oh, how fun! Yeah.
It's really fun.
Now, compared to Walt Disney World in Florida, is it bigger, like laid out, or just?
No, Walt Disney World is the biggest one of them all. But like Walt Disney World has 4 parks and 2 water parks. In Tokyo, they have 2 parks like Disneyland, but of course not the California Adventure, but the Tokyo Disney Sea. But the Tokyo Disneyland Park itself is kind of like a combination of Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. So they have Magic Kingdom's castle, but they have Disneyland's Space Mountain or Pirates and Magic Kingdom's Haunted Mansion, and also a lot of unique things. Like Frontierland is called Westernland, and there's not a train going around the whole park, but only around Westernland, and they don't have a Main Street USA, but a World Bazaar, and it's like covered. It's like indoors kinda. So it's really cool too. So it's all different and kind of similar, but it's amazing. At first I thought like, okay, yeah, but I really want to go to Disney Sea because it's so different. Like, okay, Tokyo Disneyland maybe, but because I didn't have a lot of time. So because I was like, I already know the rides. I can ride them at Walt Disney World too. But I was so wrong because that Tokyo Disneyland Park itself is also very, very super fun and worth visiting. Like the parades and the nighttime parade is amazing.
Wow.
And yes, it's crazy. It's really
And the castle, is it bigger, smaller?
It's the castle. Well, the castle is actually the same as Cinderella Castle, but with a different color scheme.
Okay.
So that's the same. Yeah, and I think like it's I think around about the same size as Magic Kingdom, the park. Yeah, but it's funny because, for example, Haunted Mansion is in Fantasyland there.
Oh!
So that's really funny. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, go ahead and check out Heist's It's a Small World sing-along video at Heist Piano's YouTube. In the meantime, Heist, would you please play us a little bit of Small World?
Oh, sure.
Woohoo!
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So nice.
Thank you. Oh, I have to tell you a story.
Sure.
And it's a small world. At the end, you have the goodbye room, right? With the flowers that say goodbye or auf Wiedersehen.
Right.
Tschüss, ciao.
Ciao.
But in Dutch, the Dutch flower says vaarwel.
Farewell.
Farewell is like when you're at someone's grave and you say your final goodbye.
Farewell.
Yeah, but farewell, but even
Final.
more final. Like we don't say farewell at all. In the first place, it's super old-fashioned. Second, you only say it when you are sure you're never going to see the other person again.
Oh, yikes.
For example, when someone dies or when someone immigrates to Australia like 100 years ago and they're like, well, we'll never see each other again.
Yeah.
So it's more for the haunted mansion. Really, like the translation should be tot ziens. And in the goodbye room in Paris, it says tot ziens, which means like see you soon. So that's good and
I
friendly.
wonder if anybody brought that to that.
Oh, yeah, I think you said...
Somebody like, hey.
Does it still say that?
Yes, and I even wrote a message to guest experience, guest relations and stuff. But it's still there. But vaarwel is. And ask my dad. He's a Dutch teacher, and he was like, "Vaarwel? No, that's so wrong."
Telling everybody goodbye for good.
Good, yeah. We're never going to see you again.
Yes. Thank you. It's a small world.
Yeah.
Now I'm like depressed now. Yeah.
Yeah, but really, no one uses the word farewell. No one. Even at funerals, it's old-fashioned and too, haunted mansion-y.
Who did that?
Yeah, someone in the 70s thought that was the good translation, but it's not. No.
Wow.
What's the small world like at Tokyo Disneyland?
Oh, the Tokyo Disneyland, the ride itself is very similar to the Orlando version.
Okay.
So that's the colors are a little bit different, and I believe they added Disney characters to the ride. The exterior is the same as at Disneyland in California, but also with different colors. But what I really love about Tokyo's Small World is that you have the exterior, but then you go inside. The loading area is not outside, but inside. But that's also really decorated beautifully with colors and a castle. And the loading area is really cool. I was really surprised that they have an outside exterior and indoors, and it's really wonderful. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, so that one is similar, but the It's a Small World in Paris is very different.
Okay.
Because everywhere they use the same soundtrack, so in Tokyo and also in Hong Kong, and they have the same soundtrack as in United States. In Paris, they completely re-recorded and re-orchestrated the It's a Small World music, like in 1992 when it opened. And also the puppets, or how do you say that, they are the same,
Yes.
like in design, but the rest is very different in Paris. So it's not the Mary Blair design, so it's very different, but it's beautiful too. And yes, you should check it out on YouTube. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, what I really appreciate with It's a Small World, you bring everyone around the world to a small world, you know. Star and I noticed with the group that we have, you know, on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It is really like a small world, you know.
Yeah, and it's sad that a lot of people think this song is annoying. Because
I
of
know,
course,
I know, that's so true.
Like any song is annoying when you hear it 100 times in a row. But I think It's a Small World has such a beautiful message. Like we all have one moon and one golden sun, so you should look at each other like at our similarities instead of our differences, and try to get along, right?
Yeah, even when you get stuck on the ride, it's still good.
Yeah, I don't mind the song, really. No, there are worse songs to.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing like a marathon live stream running through the
Just
small world all day.
Yeah. It makes you happy to hear. Yeah. We go, and thank you for creating a small world through your music, Gijs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really cool to hear all the different languages, and you know, here in the Netherlands we don't really have a Dutch version because we always sing the English one. But there was a VHS, and it was the Disney sing-alongs, and that one was in Dutch, and that was the lyrics that I gave to the Dutch people, and it's really fun actually. But at schools we sing the English one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you also have a Facebook group, right?
Yes.
Tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about the Facebook group.
Yeah, so I have a Facebook group, Gijs Piano Live group, and it's more like a forum, so people can request songs in advance, or we can talk about certain topics, or like about music, or I can do announcements about the live streams, and it's really fun. And in that way, because when I do my live streams, I read, and some people have like a username, but I don't know who that is.
Right.
And on Facebook, I know, that's like, Meredith, that's Mir's
Yeah.
ghost. Things like that. And then you have you see each other, you have a face, and you can talk about, and so that makes it much easier to connect with the viewers and the viewers with me and with each other.
Yeah, put a name with a face.
Yeah, and there we can also vote for songs that we may want to request for that Sunday's Gijs Piano Live too.
Right.
In the poll, you can enter some songs, and super fun. Yeah.
Well, we invite everybody to head over to Facebook to the Facebook group, right, at Gijs Piano Live.
Yes.
Well, some of the viewers on your Facebook channel actually submitted some questions for you.
Oh.
They did.
Okay.
Oh, we're excited. Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we're going to answer some of those today.
So, Gijs, would you like to hear some of the questions that we received?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. The first question is from Ingeborg. And Ingeborg asks, where do you get your inspiration from when you compose a song?
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. Well, it depends. For example, if I receive lyrics from for example, from Petra, who wrote all the lyrics to like Dream Out Loud and all the musicals. First, I read what the story is about, what I feel. Is it sad? Is it happy? And then when I read, like each sentence has a, like for example with Dream Out Loud, your dreams and so I got the lyrics first. So your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. So I already knew it was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was a waltz. Just by reading what she wrote, I was like, oh, it's a waltz. Your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. Just think of the places. So and already, but more like the message, because it's about a girl who just had a nightmare and she's really scared and she doesn't want to go back to sleep because when she sleeps she get a nightmare. And then her father tells her like, but no, you should really change your mindset because you are in charge of your own dreams and your own life. You should turn it upside down. Instead of negative things, think of fun, beautiful, impossible things like a tumbling hole with a big smiling cat, or beautiful flowers who awfully sing. There are no flowers who can sing in general, but that doesn't matter. Anything is possible. You can, with your imagination, you can think about so many different things. So I thought it is the song as a little bit like a lullaby, because it's to comfort Alice before she goes to sleep, but also in the choruses to really take her on that adventure. So the father is singing about all these places, and I want the music to change from a really sweet lullaby to then suddenly the music changes and you're sucked in to Wonderland, because it's Alice, or Anderland in this case, but it's the same, of course. So yeah, I really wanted that to be in the music as well, that you can hear like, okay, now we're in with our imagination, we are in Anderland now. So that's what I really like to do with my music. So to transport you to a certain place.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
And and also sometimes I also like to do the opposite, like when the lyrics are, for example, really scary, but you can do music like, ooh. But like we did last week when I talked about the movies, right? So you can also make sound happy with creepy lyrics, and then it becomes really funny. So with music, you can. So yeah, what inspires me? Oh, so many things. But it's
Oh,
yeah. But this was an
incredible.
example. Yeah. I hope I
Perfect.
answered your
Wonderfully-
question, Ingeborg.
Thank you, Ingeborg. Heis, now that you've explained to us all the making of Dream Out Loud, would you like to play Dream Out Loud from Alice in Underland for us, please?
Sure, I would love
Thank
to.
you.
My sweet little girl, all alone, so frightened. Hush now, dear Alice, don't be afraid. Step into the sunlight, get out of the shadow. Your future is bright, just be patient and wait. Have faith when you're dreaming, the world opens for you. Just know all you want at your fingertips. Believe you can do it and start your adventure. Be brave now. Start dreaming, your journey begins. Your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. Just think of the places that you didn't know. A tumbling hall with a big smiling cat, a running white rabbit, or strange man with hat. Some beautiful flowers who awfully sing, a bird without feathers who's wearing a ring. It's you decides what your thoughts are about. Nothing's impossible, so dream out loud. At night in my bed, the darkness, it scares me. Nowhere to hide, unsafe and blind. I wonder, I fret, disaster, it strikes me. The frightful thoughts build up in my mind. Remember, a dream brings you answers and chances. Have faith in yourself and then you will see. The one thing you need to do, dearest Alice, close your eyes now. Start dreaming, your mind will be free. Your dreams and adventures, so take off and go. Just think of the places that you didn't know. A tumbling hall with a big smiling cat, a running white rabbit, or strange man with hat. Some beautiful flowers who awfully sing, a bird without feathers who's wearing a ring. It's you who decides what your thoughts are about. Anything's possible, so dream out loud. Ooh. Good night, dearest Alice. Just trust all your dreaming. Embrace your thoughts your whole life long. Nothing can stop you if you just believe it. It's love that makes you feel strong, so strong. Your dreams will contain the most precious ideas when I am no longer around for you. So therefore my prayers for now, dearest Alice. Believe all can happen. Your dreams will come true. Just dream and it all will be right here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ingeborg, for that question.
Yes.
We have a question from Johannes. Johannes asks, what is a dream you have never said out loud?
Oh, that's a good one, because I have a lot of dreams that I said out loud. For example, I always wanted to work for Disney in some way. It came true. But I also said I would love to compose for Disney, because I am a composer in the first place. Even though playing the piano is, of course, it's my instrument, but I use this instrument to make music instead of playing piano to play piano. It's really the creating factor is what I really love. So my biggest dream is to compose music, for example, for a fireworks show or a parade or new ride for Disney. That would be like the biggest dream.
Oh, so like maybe like what's to come after Enchantment will be composed by Gijs Van Winkelhof.
That would be really cool. So here I am.
Love it. Let's dream it out loud for you also.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Because I really like the music of Disney. Really, it's really like something that I love to do. Like what I can compose. I like to tell a story through music. So that's a dream that maybe I should say out loud more often. And do you have dreams? Any dreams you want to say out loud?
Yes, a lot of dreams.
Yeah.
I'd love to live at Disney, actually.
Well,
like
there's Celebration City, right?
Celebrations, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and friends of mine, they live on the west side of Magic Kingdom, and they can see the fireworks. So that's also very close to Disney.
That's living in a dream.
That's living in a dream.
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible.
That's a great dream.
So they probably maybe even saw some of the testing preparing for Enchantment or Harmonious.
Yeah.
And
sometimes you can even hear it. Or like the train going by, like whoop whoop. You can hear it.
Wow.
I miss the train. I really do miss the train.
Oh, do you think the train will be back for the 50th?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
At Magic Kingdom. But I have a dream.
I have a dream.
My dream is to one day publish a book.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So say that out loud right now. Yeah. So cool. So maybe we'll publish the book about you living at Disney World. Woo!
Yeah.
How I made it to live at Disney.
We'll combine the dreams. Yeah.
So then you can just go there to have breakfast and go back home when it's that close. You know?
So awesome. Yeah. Grab a Mickey waffle. And yeah. Hey, if everybody wants to enter any dreams out loud in the chat while they're watching too.
What did you like to dream?
You know what?
Chat out loud.
Another dream that would be so fun to meet the viewers in person, and you guys.
Hey, we would love to meet you too. Yeah, and
Stroopwafel face.
Yes,
that would be amazing.
Big Stroopwafel face with all our fellow Heist Piano Live viewers. Yay! Stroopwafels for everyone. Yeah, that would be.
Stroopwafels only.
That would be so much fun. Yes,
that is an awesome dream, especially with everything going on.
Happening.
It'd be nice to have everybody. Oh, what a great community too, with everybody on the chats. I mean, it's so cool, from people all around the world.
And even there are people from the Netherlands that I haven't met yet.
Oh,
like Bas and Kimberly, and I have met Mike at Disneyland Paris. She came to the piano. Still there. And I met Marinka, of course. And but that would be so fun.
Wow. And you've met DLRP Magic.
Ooh,
sure, of course. DLRP. Yes, I played at their wedding.
Yeah. And
with Priscilla.
Oh, that's right. And they speaking of Small World, YouTube, on DLRP Magic's YouTube, he has a side-by-side of Disneyland Paris's Small World simultaneous with Orlando Magic Kingdom Small World. Yeah. And it's really cool to see the comparison. So that's a fun video to check out. Yeah.
Then you can see how different they are.
Yeah. And you've got some scenes like we don't have here. I think you have like a Hollywood, isn't it? Like like a California and Yes.
And
New York.
So Hollywood and cowboys and And in Orlando, you have the section, the Polynesian section is
Right.
bigger.
Yes.
So yeah, that's really fun.
Oh, wow.
While I'm chewing, do you want to read the next question?
Our next question is from Steve.
Hi,
Steve asks, as the hotel where you perform in Disneyland Paris is currently closed for renovations, have you considered Walt Disney World now that the U.S. is starting to allow visitors? And then he asks, there are a few pianos around the world that could have your name on them. Grand Floridian, Boardwalk, Jelly Rolls, Dance Hall, Disney Springs? Or do you have plans for any other Disney parks around the world?
That's a good question. Well, I would love to perform at the Grand Floridian. That's such a beautiful place. I think it is like the Disneyland Hotel in Paris is like a sister hotel because they're also both like the Victorian theme, you know, and it's so beautiful. And I've been to the Grand Floridian not to stay there, but to walk through the lobby. It's so beautiful, and the grand piano is beautiful. So yeah, that would be wonderful. I already have a how do you say that? A visa, a work visa.
Nice.
I've never actually. I got a few months ago. I got an offer to work at to audition for Jelly Rolls at
nice.
Walt Disney World, but at that time I really couldn't do it. Of course, with COVID going on, but also already with performances that I have here, so I couldn't just leave at first I thought maybe for a few weeks or a few months, or that would be wonderful, but it was like full time for months, so it was a really hard decision that for me to say not at this time, but maybe later. That would be so wonderful. Yes, because I've been to Walt Disney World as a visitor even more often than Disneyland Paris as a visitor. So I know it so well, and I have friends who live there, and it would be wonderful to live there one day. But I don't know. I also really love living here in the Netherlands, and so I don't know. But who knows? You never know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. That was
for that question.
Great question, Steve.
So we have 2 questions from Meredith. And the first question is, what is your favorite meal that you like to make for yourself at home?
Ooh, that's a good question. I love to cook, and I love to experiment and do different recipes. And it's hard to choose, but one thing that I was really proud of was like, when I go to Walt Disney World, I love to visit the Polynesian. And I've been to Ohana's one time, and it's amazing. I'm not sure if you've ever been there. It's so delicious. So I made the Ohana noodles one time, and the honey coriander chicken from Ohana. And one time I made all from scratch, the bread pudding from Ohana. So that's like a Hawaiian tropical bread pudding, and with with coconut and pineapple. I don't even remember, but it took a long time to make it. So many steps, and in the oven and thing. But it was and the caramel sauce was exactly this, and I was so proud because it tasted exactly the same. I was like, ooh! So that was something that I was proud of, that I made my own Ohana menu, you know. So
That's incredible. Ohana's is our favorite restaurant at all of Walt Disney World that we've eaten at so far.
Yeah.
Wow!
Mine too.
And the bread pudding!
Yes. Oh, because I remember I went there. I believe it was on the day of the that I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party for the first time. And but that morning, we did how do you say it? Like rope drop in the morning. So, but we had to hurry, so I didn't really have breakfast. And then later we totally forgot to eat, and they were like, "Should we eat lunch?" But then we already have reservations for Ohana. Maybe and we should eat a lot there. Like we felt bad to eat lunch, you know.
Yeah.
But then we were so hungry at the time that we arrived at the Polynesian. But that food was like heavenly. It was so good, and they kept on bringing more and more, and it's
like
and
incredible.
the drinks. It's incredible, and
And
then
the pineapple,
wrap
yeah.
pudding. yeah. And then there's live music and aloha and
Whoa!
just you know,
Aloha! You know, like,
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, just the whole atmosphere. It really feels as if you're in the Polynesian. You're so vacationy, and I just felt so happy. Like,
Yeah. See that barbecue
Just
pit they have in this,
yeah.
With the fire.
The fire
Yeah.
going. It's an experience too, right?
Yeah, it's an experience.
And it more than made up to missing breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
You were
Oh,
able
it was
to-
so worth it. Yeah, but at
Yeah.
the time we were so hungry, and that way I could eat more and more and more. I was like, keep bringing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really wonderful. So that's why I searched for recipes online. Like, is there something I could bake at home?
Yeah.
So I found it.
Wow. Well, and that's incredible that you're able to recreate all of that at home. That must be incredible. So congratulations on that. Yeah. Woo. That is awesome. Well, thank you, Meredith. Now we're hungry. Hey, that's where the Heist Piano Live group meetup could be at Ohana.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We'll shut the place down. Yeah. Well,
Aloha!
Aloha.
And Meredith's second question is there somewhere in the world that you have never traveled to that is definitely on your bucket list?
Oh, that's a good question. I love to travel, and that's something that I really miss from the last 2 years is, to be in an airplane and go and explore. Oh, but that's a really good question because, for example, I've never been to the southeast of Asia. For example, Indonesia. My friend Priscilla, the singer, she's half Indonesian, and she's been to Bali so many times, like every year, sometimes even twice a year. Wow. And she comes back with all these stories and the food and the sunsets and it's like, wow, it's like paradise. I want to go there. But
Sounds
also,
good.
yeah, right. And also, my parents and my older sister, they've been to Peru. And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So also because I've never been to South America either, but also in countries that I have been, for example, New Orleans, I've never been there. I've been to the United States, but there are still so many cities to explore and places and states. Colorado, for example, I've heard it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And also in Europe. Let me see, I would love to go to Sicily, or I've never been to Scandinavia, and even though it's pretty close to here, everything is close to the Netherlands. Germany is 1 hour, Belgium 1 hour, but I've never been to Denmark or Sweden, Norway. Iceland. I've been to Iceland, but only for connection flights. So I didn't explore it, but Meredith, there are just too many places I'd like to visit and also to go back to. And where would you like to travel?
I think a dream to travel to we've never been is Hawaii.
Oh my gosh, how could I forget? Hawaii, of course.
Yeah.
And then I
Hawaii.
tell Rich if we went, I don't think we'd leave. We'd be like, hey, how'd you move to Hawaii? I visited and
We just came one way.
didn't leave. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be like a dream. And then I could sing like Moana on the beach.
Oh, yeah. I saw on Disney Plus a few weeks ago, I watched the Disney fairy tale weddings, and some of them were at Aulani at Hawaii. Wow.
Wow, what a perfect place for a wedding. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, how cool. I've never seen one there. I got to watch that show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do like Arizona.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
And where have you never been that you'd like to?
I'd love to visit Mexico.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Mexico!
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've only driven right over the border, Tijuana,
Yeah, like the local
Nogales,
cities.
right over from California or right over from Arizona, but we've never gone into Mexico.
Yeah.
And that would be
That'd be
would
fun.
be so much fun too. Yeah. So, wow.
Never been
And
there
then,
either.
yeah, it sounds like we're plotting a giant road trip and then
Yeah,
head to New
world trip.
Orleans for some beignets and sounds great. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That would
yeah,
be
so
fun.
many places.
So cool. Meredith, thank you.
Thank you. Dankjewel.
Our next question is from Muriel.
Muriel, hello. Muriel.
Muriel has 2 questions for you as well. And Muriel asks, at what age did you start to play and learn the piano?
Well, I was around. Well, we always had a piano at home, so I was about 3 years old. I think I told a little bit about that in the first show of the Rich and Star show. So I think I was about 3 when I started to listen and watch my sister, because my sister already had piano lessons, and to copy her fingers. And but we always had a piano, so I'm not sure when I really started, but I think like 3 or 4 that I played melodies, you know. So yeah.
Wow, thank you. And Muriel's second question is, when you started to learn the piano, did you have to learn a lot of classic pieces like Bach studies?
Yeah, at first it was very easy music, like, you know, just with one hand, and then, but I played the piano by ear, so I could already, when I heard something, I could play it. So, of course, things got sometimes a little bit more classical, but I never got, I stopped piano lessons very quickly because it was just not, my method to play piano. Because it went, for me, playing by ear was so much easier, because, it made more sense for me, because so I never really had classical, like piano lessons in the classical style, you know. I did play classical music, but not with piano lessons. I quit because I didn't like it.
Yeah. And you were already able to play by ear. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so so it was like I already know how to play piano, but now someone has to teach me to play the piano, but in a completely different method that takes longer for me. Like,
Right.
I hate it.
And similarly, Muriel's son Tom, he also plays by ear beautifully.
I know.
So that's so cool too about Tom. Yeah.
That's so cool. Yay, Tom.
Very nice. Well, thank you, Muriel. Thank you.
Thank you, Muriel.
Our next question is from Tracy. Not 1, not 2, but 3 questions for you guys.
3.
Let's start off with number 1.
Yeah.
Tracy asks, what's your favorite Disney snack?
Dole Whip.
Yes. Yes, high five to... where's the... Oh, okay, yeah. Awesome. Dole Whip.
That's easy.
Totally. Thanks, Tracy. And Tracy asks, did you have cats in your home growing up?
Yes, we had a cat called Dientje. And she was like 19 years old when she passed, but I was like 7.
19?
Yes, very old. But I was like 7 or 8 when she passed away, so I was really small. But yeah, I love cats, and we had hamsters. One hamster was called Pim, the other one Tarzan. And the third one was called Bram, and it's so funny because that's my nephew's name. And I used to have 2 goldfish, and they died like 4 years ago or something. But they were both 10 years old. They were really old, and because normally they die after a few months, but.
You all showed those goldfish a beautiful, loving life. 10 years, that's amazing.
Yeah, and like a lot of people, they put their goldfish in a bowl, but goldfish don't like that because then they have to swim in circles, and then it's too small, you know. So I had an aquarium and with a filter and things like that, and.
I think the fishbowl you have to clean out like every other day, right? Or something.
Yes, yeah, and that's like Stroopie is easier, even though I have to clean her restroom, of course. But yeah. So they were pretty old.
That's amazing. Oh, what were their names?
Oh, my niece named them Belle, Beauty, and the Beast.
Oh,
That's cute.
perfect.
But I thought that they were both female, but at one point the aquarium was full with fish eggs. And they ate them. And I tried to save some of the eggs and put them in different water, but nothing happened.
Oh no.
Wow. Aw. Tracy's third question is, what's your most favorite Disney park?
Oh, that's really difficult to answer. Oh, because that's really difficult because there's I have many favorites for different reasons. Disneyland Paris, for example, because it's my first park. Of course, it's the park where I played the piano, and I have so many memories there. But also, for example, Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Magic Kingdom also because of the memories of the people that I met there through my live streams, Periscope before I started YouTube. And Epcot because of the music also, and the unique rides that you can, and the atmosphere, World Showcase with all the different cultures and foods, and but also, as I said, like Disney Sea because it's so unique and wonderful. Disneyland because it's the first park. I cannot choose. Stop, it's mean. I don't want to choose. But I've never been to Hong Kong and Shanghai yet, so that's also a place that I would like to travel to that I've never been to before.
I think you make new favorite memories at those parks too. Yeah.
Right. So, do you have a favorite Disney park? It's really difficult.
Yeah. So we've just
I
been
do,
in the
I
United
do have
States.
a favorite.
Oh, tell me. Yeah.
Okay. So my favorite would be the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Just because when I think of Walt and his vision and what he wanted people to enjoy, that's the original, thought, and you could see the presence that he wanted people to have fun and be with their families, and so I really enjoy that. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it really is hard to choose, and we've only been within the United States to Florida's parks and then to California, and Disneyland California is so special, and I feel like we can feel.
But it sounds like Tokyo will take my vote.
Oh, I know. I hear it's so gorgeous.
From what you say.
But I think Magic Kingdom, feels like home to me, and then Disneyland though it's almost like a dream. It doesn't even feel real when you're there. So it's so beautiful. So a toss up between the two, but I guess I'll go with Magic Kingdom because I like being immersed within the Walt Disney World.
Right.
And, even the world in terms of they got their own fire department and their own police, and there's you're really outside of reality. And
Yeah, that's right. But it's so difficult. It's I think a favorite park is also where you made the most memories.
Yeah.
The happiest memories and
so
the
true.
people that you've met and and it's not even like I like this park better because their version of Pirates is better than that. Sometimes that doesn't even count. And it's more like what you feel.
The feeling.
From it. Yeah, the feeling and the atmosphere and I don't know.
Yeah. And isn't it true when you meet anybody on Earth, and you say Walt Disney World, they know somebody, they've been there, it's like worldwide, right?
It unites us.
It unites.
Yeah.
Like the Heist Piano Live channel.
Heist's music, yeah.
But my favorite castles are Cinderella Castle and Paris Castle. Those two.
Oh, yeah.
The Paris Castle is so beautiful. And I remember when I first went to Disneyland and I saw the castle, I was like, where is it? Oh, there. It is so tiny.
It's so small.
And I'm used to castles because they're here everywhere,
Right.
But I have to say, the closer you get to the castle, it's really inviting because you want to go. The more close you get, the more it's really special and really charming. But but Cinderella's and Paris Castle are both my favorites.
Ooh.
At Disneyland California's castle, have you ever? There's a staircase where you can go inside.
The walkthrough. Yes.
Is that at any other castle that you visited that you can go inside the castle?
Yeah, in Paris you can. Oh yeah, but Paris is even. Yeah, it's beautiful. You go inside and there's a staircase, and there are stained glass windows that tell the story, and there's the book, and yeah, that's really beautiful. You can go outside and walk on the balcony, and of course underneath the castle is the dragon, and it's a huge animatronic, and so that castle I like that you can really go inside the castle. In Magic Kingdom, I've been to the Cinderella Royal Table restaurant, and that's have you been there?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is so. What I like about that, it's really authentic. Like it really feels like medieval. You know?
Yeah.
It's the closest thing to a real French medieval castle. I was really impressed. Yeah, I was really impressed by the details and the flags and the
Nice.
harnesses.
The stained glass windows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a special.
But it's sad that you can only go inside when you have a reservation for the restaurant.
True.
And of course, there is the suite upstairs.
Yeah.
But no one can go there. So I like that in Paris, everybody can go inside and upstairs to castle.
That's so cool. You know what I was curious when you're talking about Paris? Are there fireworks different? Like, I guess, do they have fireworks? I don't even...
Yeah.
Okay.
They have like not right now.
Right. But they had this fireworks display.
It was called Disney Illuminations, and that's nothing to do with Epcot's illumination.
Okay. Oh.
And before that, they had Disney Dreams, and there was projection shows with fireworks, but also with fountains. So it's kind of like Fantasmic, where they do projections on the fountains.
Yeah.
All the fireworks are around the castle. So like at Magic Kingdom, but in Magic Kingdom they also have big fireworks that are like, I don't know how many yards behind the castle, right? The big one. They don't have them in Paris because there are villages right there.
Oh.
But they have a lot of fireworks like around next to the castle, and
It's kind of like Disneyland. Neighborhoods around.
Yeah. But it's Disney Dreams was one of my favorite shows ever. It was so clever because it really had a story. It was Peter Pan, he spoke English, and Wendy, and she spoke French. So because a lot of French people don't speak English that well, a lot do, but children, for the children, then they can follow the story, and even if you don't speak French too, you could follow the story because of Peter Pan. So it was really, really clever, and it was really beautiful, and with the fountains, it was kind of like Fantasmic meets fireworks show. It was,
That sounds dreamy.
Will they bring that show back?
I don't know. Well. That was the previous show,
okay.
And then it was Disney Illuminations. But next year it's the 30th anniversary, so I think they will have a new show soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Composed by Gijs Van
Oh, and it's so funny.
Of course.
I remember when I played the piano at Disneyland Paris, the piano was right above the entrance, so there was like. Had a view over Main Street with the castle, but sometimes I was playing and I didn't. I forgot that I had to stop. For example, it was 9 o'clock, and then cast members came to me and said, "You should stop playing because the fireworks because people could watch the fireworks show from the restaurant, so the music is there too." So
we hear it in the dining room. Yeah.
Oh no! So I was playing through the show. Oops. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for submitting their questions for
Yeah.
Gijs. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so much.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Gijs, your originals are so amazing. In part 1, you performed for us your originals, I Look at You, In the Nacht, and Sakura. Would you like to please play for all of us your original, In the Stars?
Sure, I would love to.
Oh, thank you.
tin sharpened all my senses. Stars are aligned, wonderful night. Your deep brown eyes made me lose my defenses, and we dance on the moon until the morning light. In the stars it is written, you and I'd feel so right, and the music will start playing, and we dance till morning light. My world used to be oh so gray and lonely. No one was there holding me tight. Now things have changed, 'cause you finally showed me what life can be like when we let our worlds collide. In the stars it is written that our future is so bright, and the music will start playing, and we dance till morning light. In the stars it is written, you and I should be a pair. How it could be, how it should be, we are dancing through the air. In the stars. Stars, it is written, you and I should be a pair. How it should be, how it could be, we are dancing through the air, through the air. In the stars,
Yay!
Oh, thank you so much,
Thank
Heidi.
you.
It's
Wow.
such a dreamy song, and it almost reminds me of like a Frank Sinatra song, or even a song like Harry Connick Jr. might even sing.
True.
It
Yeah,
reminds
I
me
wanted
of-
it to be like smooth and romantic and like old Hollywood kinda. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
feel. Yeah.
Totally conveys that feeling. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. There's another one of your originals, By the Sea. Would you like to play By the Sea for everyone, please?
Sure, absolutely. I'd love to. How could I have known back then, when I was still a younger man, without sorrow, without strife, that there is so much more to life? But now, knowing the lights and shadows, life can be a crazy race. Sometimes I'd like to go back and drift off to that place by the sea. That's where I would rather be, By the sea, there's a house, a home that's tailor-made for me. Gives me wings, I feel content. It is almost heaven sent, and there is peace for you and me. In that place I love to be. I'm ready to start a journey, find out where the path will lead, even though it may be bumpy. Seize the day is my new creed. Watch changing the seasons and the tide. I like to travel far and wide until I find that place that I've been singing of. By the sea, that's where I would rather be. By the sea, there's a house, a home that's tailor-made for me. It gives me wings, I feel content. It is almost heaven sent. There is peace for you and me. In that place I have to be. People always try and tell you what you can or cannot do. Well, you can thank them for their input, but your life is up to you. By the sea, that's where I would rather be. By the sea, there's a house, a home that's tailor-made for me. Gives me wings, I feel content. It is almost a heaven sent. There is peace for you and me. In that place I have to be. That's the place where we could be.
Oh, that was beautiful. Would you like to tell us a little bit about By the Sea?
Sure. It is funny because I wrote it at first in Dutch for a girl group here in the Netherlands. It's completely different. And it was in mijn droom gaat alles goed. In mijn droom, daar gaat alles precies zoals het moet. Ben ik vrolijk en zo blij, krijg ik vleugels voor me vrij. Vlieg ik in een luchtballon naar een nieuwe horizon. So it's really different, of course. And then I did my live streams on an app called Busker, and it was really cool because they had shows like competitions and stuff, and there was the voice, like the Busker voice, and there were a lot of singers competing. And they said, Gijs, can you please do it too? And then every week I sang one song, and I went to the next round, and people voted because there was a voting system there, like a poll. And then at the end you could see who would win. And then, to my surprise, I was in the finale.
Oh, congratulations!
Yes, and then I was like, okay, this time I need to do something like unique, like not a cover. I should do one of my own songs, but which one? Oh no. And then, in mijn droom, maybe I can make an English translation to that. And then it became By the Sea. So, and I became second.
Oh, congratulations!
But yes, so that was really cool.
What a great competition!
Yeah, so that's the backstory really of the song, and the song changed a lot over the years. I added some little melodies here and there, and now I'm like, okay, this is the song, and now I'm going to record the song not just piano, but also with other instruments and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Gijs, you're currently working on an album?
Yes, I am. I'm very excited because I wanted to record my original songs for a very long time. And of course, during my live streams, I do them with piano. But now I really wanted to record them perfectly, and not just piano, with also with some other instruments to, so I'm really excited about that. And I already selected all the songs, and I'm working on the instrumentals, and then I'll record the vocals, and I don't have a release date yet, but you'll be the first to know.
Whoa!
Oh, thank you. We're excited.
Thank you.
Yes.
So cool.
Oh.
We're excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
And in the Netherlands, you have a theme park that's older than Disneyland, California?
Sure. Yes, that's true. It's called Efteling.
Efteling.
It's about an hour or 50 minutes away from here, and I really grew up there. I went there all the time. And just imagine, like, before Disneyland Paris was here, it came here in 1992, like, Efteling was the only theme park, and it's beautiful, and it's very unique, and I love it. What I like about it, it's the designer of Efteling, Anton Pieck. He was a drawer and a painter. He was born in 1890 or something. And he made a fairy tale book with these illustrations. But those illustrations came to life at Efteling. So you can put them side by side, the book with the illustrations, and then the attraction, for example, Hansel and what is it? Gretel, Hans and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Yeah.
And it's exactly the same as in the real old fairy tale books, and it's in a forest, and it's beautiful, and they have like really cool rides and also some thrill rides, but it has beautiful music, by the way, as well. So it's really worth a visit.
Yeah, and you also created an awesome vlog about the Efteling, and you played all the music on it too, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
That's awesome.
I showed it during my live stream when I just started Gijs Piano Live. So Efteling just reopened, and it was really cool. So I decided to make a vlog and play all the themes from the Efteling.
Yeah, we have that.
Hey everybody, welcome to Efteling. This is a theme park in the Netherlands. I'd like to show you around, so come join me. His name is Gijs as well.
What an awesome vlog!
I love that one.
And look how gorgeous! Like you said, it's set in a forest.
Yes. The oldest part is all in a forest, but it's like a park. Everything is really beautiful. It's much bigger than Magic Kingdom, and there's just so much to do. There are so many rides, so many like parks and with flowers, and it's really beautiful. Yeah,
I have to
and,
ask, what is that thing you put the garbage in the mouth? What did they say?
Yes,
What
his
is-
name is Gijs.
Gijs.
Yes, Hollebolle Gijs, and he's like a talking trash can. And the first one is from the 1950s. And,
No way.
Yeah, and there are, and it started with one, and now there are lots of Gijses spread out of the park. So so first he's like,
love it.
He says, "Papier here," and it means like paper here or trash here. Paper
Oh,
here.
papier here.
And then you put something in his mouth, and it's like a vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
It sucks.
yeah.
And then he says,
cool.
"Dankjewel, dankjewel."
He said, Donkey
Yes,
That's
what
way
he said.
cooler than the talking
Yes.
trash cans they used to have at Epcot. I mean,
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom and
Magic
Tomorrowland,
Kingdom, yeah.
right? I think there was like a talking.
I remember
Do you
that thing
remember that?
walking around.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
was
but,
so cool.
but Efteling did that already 60 years
Yes!
ago, or 70 years ago almost, yeah.
And it almost looks like that one attraction is small.
Is
Is
Small
that
World.
the original Small World?
Oh, that looks a lot. No, it's not the original. That was later, but it's a lot like Small World. But I really my favorites are Droomvlucht and I really like the newest, or one of the newest, Symbolica. It's beautiful. It's like a trackless ride. It's kind of the same ride system as Ratatouille.
Okay.
But you should check out the video. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And there are
Okay.
3 different
Check it out.
routes, and that's really wonderful. And did you know that Vekoma is a company that builds all the a lot of the roller coasters, Everest, the new Tron coaster, the Guardian of the Galaxy, but it's a Dutch company.
And they're
And,
building that here.
No
Yes,
way.
and also the prototype of the Tron coaster, even before Shanghai, is already here.
Yes.
And also so that's and some of the people who worked on Efteling attractions went on to work for Disney. For example,
Ooh.
the Frozen Ever After ride was designed by Dutch Efteling design.
Wow.
So that's really funny.
You seemed
Yeah.
up high on one of the scenes, like you had an overview of the park.
Yes.
Was that a
that's
ride?
Yes. Yeah, that's a huge tower. It's like that's really cool. It goes up in the air and it circles, and you have a view over the whole park. And yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
so
And
cool.
but they also have Dutch snacks. They have, of course, I'm sure they have stroopwafels, but they have oliebollen and pannenkoeken. There is a pannenkoeken restaurant, and it's all themed, and it's really funny. And so they have their own traditional things there. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, really cool video.
yeah,
We
thank
love the
you.
vlog.
Yes.
Thanks.
Great job.
vlog.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice. I have a question though. Who is Heis Baby?
Heis baby. Heis baby. Well, that's when I was on Periscope, the fans called themselves Heis babies. And I was at Walt
love
Disney
it.
World. I was at Walt Disney World with some of the people that I know because of Periscope, and we heard that song everywhere. Like in front of the Chinese theater, there was a Disney character dance party. And suddenly it was Ice Baby, of course. And everybody would scream Ice Baby! And we heard it everywhere. So that's why they call themselves the Ice Babies.
They were singing to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So when present day Heis looks back at 3-year-old Heis Baby looking up at his sister's hands, playing the
Yeah.
piano, how does present day Heis feel thinking back on those moments?
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm glad that I did what I was passionate about. Yes, that's me. I'm glad that that I found a love for music. And that because if you love something, you should really go for it. And I'm glad that I pushed to go forward with it instead of, oh, this is my hobby or fun, and then go to something else, and that it would go away. So I'm really happy that at that time I was so inspired by music, because to this day I'm so happy that I'm able to play the piano, to make music, and because of that I could even make other people happy that people even want to listen to it. You know, that's just so awesome. So I'm really glad that that little boy, already, was inspired by music, and yeah.
Oh,
I don't
we're
know.
so happy that Heist Baby was so inspired too as well. And on behalf of all of your Heist Babies, we'd like to thank you for bringing our Disney memories to life in your Heist Piano live request show each week on YouTube, and for giving us all inspiration to keep dreaming out loud.
Yay!
And from the bottom of our hearts, we'd like to extend to you and Princess Stroopie the warmest
Donkey
bell. Yeah, thank you so much,
Thank
Heist.
you.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Yeah, we're so thankful that you shared such a creative musical insight with all of us. Your wonderful world of Gijs Van Winkelhof.
Thank you guys so much for doing this, for having me, and so much fun. Thank
Oh,
you.
it was so much fun. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. And thank you so much to everyone for sharing in this 3-part show with all of us. And we're so happy that you all joined us.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for
And
watching.
thank you. Yeah, thanks to the star of the show, Princess Stroopie, who brings us joy and happiness on her weekly performance on your show.
Yes.
Adorable.
Stroopie is sleeping. Stroopie. Oh, she's
And thank you.
Oh, she's a little.
Oh,
Stroopie.
hey, Stroopie.
Hey, Stroopie. Ah.
And we're so
She wa-
honored that here in part 3, we all got to watch Princess Stroopie enjoy her very first Stroopwafel.
Yay!
Yes.
I can't believe it.
That was
Oh, she's
so
yawning now. Stroopie.
Aw.
Thank you both for being our guests.
Oh, she's coming, I think.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no, she's just turned. Oh no, she's turning to find a sleeping position. She's back to sleep.
Thank
you,
you,
Heist.
Heist.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Princess
Stroopie.
Stroopie.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
you're
guys.
welcome.
You are all awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. And Heist, you have such a pure happiness in your heart. And when you play a song on the piano, we can all feel your happiness and emotions that are associated with the song. And here's how. When you play a song, your happiness travels from your heart down your arms to your hands, through your fingers, and out onto the keys of the piano. So when you're playing a song, you're playing with your soul, and you're singing with your life, and your performances transport all of us. And the way that you play the song tells us the story as much as the song does itself.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's really wow. That's
Oh,
such a
you're welcome.
compliment. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
We
welcome.
enjoy your show. And Heist, on the very first show that we watched, the first live episode, you actually concluded with the song Smile. And that's composed by Charlie Chaplin.
Yes.
We would be honored if you would like to conclude our show the same way.
Of course, sure. Oh, and it's one of my favorites because it's so positive and hopeful that even life doesn't go the way you want to, or something's really sad, or something is happening and you want to things to get better. You should always try to smile and see the positive things in life, and that's why I love this song so much.
Yeah. We would be
So
honored
positive.
we'd be honored if you would
Yes.
conclude
Yes,
our show the
thanks for
same way too.
course.
Yeah, thanks for telling us about it as well. Yeah, and after you play that, if you'd like to say a little goodbye and maybe play us out, back out through the animation of Cinderella's Castle too.
Oh, sure. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, Dewey, thank
Dewey.
you both so much for joining us. It's been so magical. Thanks for sharing the wonderful world of Gijs Van Winkelhof with us all. And thank you, everyone, for watching a Dewey and a Donkey Bell to everyone watching.
Doei.
Dewey.
Doei. is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Just smile. Doei everyone!